Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we're cooking the most delicious and creamy steak pasta. This recipe only needs a few ingredients and believe me, you're gonna love it. So first, what we're gonna need is a nice steak. In our recipe, we're using an entrecote. And first we're gonna trim a bit of the fat, but don't throw it away because we're gonna use it later on. Now we're cutting the steak into slices. Make sure to cut it across the grain. This will ensure to make the meat even more tender. Once you finish slicing your meat, you're gonna salt it and then put it away. For our recipe, we're using rigatoni pasta. While the pasta is boiling, we have enough time to prepare the sauce. In this recipe, we're using 2 garlic cloves. Now thinly slice them. Now we're going to start to sear the meat. As you can see, we're using the leftover trimmed fat from before. With this method, we're not wasting any food and we don't need any olive oil or butter. Once the pan is super hot, we're gonna start to sear the meat. Don't sear it for too long, but make sure that you get a nice brown crust. If you're still watching, I would really appreciate if you like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. This is the crust that I was talking about. And you only get this if your pan is really hot enough. Now that the meat is seared on all sides, we're gonna add some olive oil, which we need to roast the garlic. Once the garlic got some color, we're gonna add 1 cup of heavy cream. And then we add 1/4 of a cup of pasta water. Now we just let it simmer for 2 to 3 minutes. Now we add around 3 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese. One tablespoon of oregano, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, and finally 1 teaspoon of pepper. Feel free to add some more cheese, just like we did. Now it's time to add the rigatoni. And again, we just sprinkle a bit of Parmesan. It's time to plate this beautiful pasta. It came out absolutely delicious, and I really hope you're gonna try this recipe. Enjoy!